Hello, golden people. Welcome back to my channel, Opulence with Gia. I am a clear channel and I use my channeling abilities to provide transmissions to help you shift, help you expand your capacity of receiving. And I am Mother Agua. That's who I channel, Mother Agua and the Marcadians, which are the new wave that are arriving here. Well, New wave, I kind of laugh at myself when I say that because they are very ancient beings. They'll be new to our awareness in this lifetime. And if you're curious on what those offerings look like and how my gift can be at service to you, everything is linked below in the description box. Feel free to browse. And of course, I have many freebies as well that you can enjoy. Now that all the formalities are done with, let's hop right into our topic today, which is the importance of change. And I'm actually going to rephrase that. Not only is it important to embrace change, welcome change, be open to it benefits you in so many ways. And I feel like change has been such a scary thing. It's been sold as a very scary picture, like, oh my goodness, if change arrives, everything's going to change. And, it's uncomfortable and you won't like it and it's scary, it's big. Well, that is, again, the matrix coding slipping in, telling you that you're too small. You're too small to accept this change, that it's going to hurt your feelings and you're going to have to release a lot of people, places, and things. But what they don't sell to you is that when this change happens and you embrace it, yes, you release all the old things that no longer support this new version of you, which help you quantum leap. Change helps you quantum leap. Yes, when you stay open to change and you no longer resist it, you quantum leap. So I feel like change should always be celebrated because when things change, you are leaping closer to your highest ascension point. And where does our highest ascension point end? Honestly, I never see it ending. I just see a path that continuously goes and goes and goes as you grow. So there's never a final destination, but that's the irony as well, that every time my guides say that it's about the journey, it's not about the destination, but they also say that you are the destination. You are the ultimate destination, and everything that is unfolding in the journey is simply happening for you because you are the destination. And how can we allow all this unfolding and unlayering happen if we are so afraid of change? And change benefits us. There's a reason why we are 70% water. Out of all the other elements, we are majority water. It's because we're meant to shapeshift. We're meant to transform. We're meant to adapt. We're meant to move quickly like liquid gold. Move quickly through the body, through the world, through our little hiccups that we get in life. We are shapeshifters, but we have really dimmed down that aspect of ourselves of not being a shapeshifter, of being afraid of a challenge or a new beginning or a change because, oh no, I can't, right? That's the first thing. Oh no, this will happen. Oh no, it will disappoint this person and so forth. And I like my life now. I like my life now. That's great. You should be grateful for your present moment, but we are all about evolution. And evolution requires you to be a shapeshifter, to mold and adapt with the changing times. And this is why it's so important to recognize hydration, which I did a video on a couple of weeks ago, which is also will be linked below in the description why hydration is so important because it structures us for manifestation. It structures us for growth, change, and evolution. And this is why it's so important for us to continually adapt our shape shifting ability. And change always benefits you because it gives you a fresh perspective. It gives you positioning in different it positions your character in different angles and ways, not only for you to be the observer for a fresh perspective, but who knows what role you are playing for others around you. So by accepting change and being the shapeshifter, you're not only being, I want to call it being selfish with yourself, helping yourself, you're helping everyone and everything around you as well. Because constant movement, again, it's a part of us quantum leaping. And that's exactly why movement is medicine. We're meant to move our physical bodies as well, meant to have electrolytes, structured water, because all of this helps us quantum leap. And why would we want to prevent that? Because the matrix coding is so deep in us. No, you don't have to have the same friends you had since kindergarten. You don't have to sit in the same circle of people you've sat because you've just sat there for the last 2 years. No, you don't have to still be an accountant because you studied that 20 years ago back in university. No, you don't need to enjoy being a mother. This is a very controversial topic, of course, but you can have a different perspective. Of course, keeping your child safe and healthy is number one priority, but you can say, I'm not enjoying this. I'm looking forward to, my kids being at a full independent age. You should always look forward to something. Be grateful for the present, but keep planning your quantum leaps. Do not stop quantum leaping for anyone, for absolutely anyone. And I would say, even for your own feelings, even for your own feelings, because a lot of times what happens is our feelings. I'm going to dive deeper into this. So, personally, I don't care about my feelings. I know that sounds really odd coming from a spiritual leader because, emotions are big. Emotion coding's huge. It's a big part of our, evolution, of course, and our daily life and how we feel embodied and everything. But again, your brain and these emotions and these feelings that come through your physical being are limited because they can only feel what they have been exposed to. So if you are making constant decisions that are emotionally charged, they're charged with your feeling, you may be keeping yourself small because your body again will only feel what it has been exposed to. So you may just be feeling that because that's the most comfortable and most familiar feeling and emotion you have to relate to. So in order to rise above, you need to make decisions from a neutral plane. And I personally have been practicing this for the longest time. I don't care what I'm feeling. I don't. Yes, I sit there. I embrace the emotion, which is anger, could be sadness, could even be depression sometimes, right? Or could be extreme joy. Could be extreme joy. I sit there, I allow myself, but I don't make a decision. Even if I'm really excited and my gut's like, yes, 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 yes. And I'm getting this gut feeling like, yes, I should, yes. I wait a day or like a couple of hours at least to have my body feel that emotion and be released out of my feeling so I can be back at the neutral space and think from neutrality. This is also a second step in quantum leaping, not making emotionally charged decisions. Because your emotions, again, they're being driven from a place of comfort, a place from where your body knows it's safe. But in order to grow and advance and expand, you need to have fun in the mystery. You need to play in the unknown. You need to play in the unknown. And yes, your body's going to shake a little bit. Your mind is going to tell you all these false illusions because the matrix has been coding you since you have literally been pulled out of the womb. So, yes, it will take time to get rid of this, unfold it, and release it all until you can make your decision. And what do decisions do? They either keep you in your comfort zone or they help you evolve. So, do you see how either you can accept the change or you can completely avoid it? So, where do you allow changes to unfold on their own in the flow and surrender in you? And where are you trying to manipulate and control so you don't have to accept the change there? Because that is where you're not quantum leaping. That is where you're causing resistance. My apologies. But change benefits you. It introduces you to the multiverse constantly. It introduces you to new people, places, and things constantly for your growth and development. And yes, as you get more skilled and you grow, guess what follows? Money. Your money starts to expand. And just by these subtle changes I made in the last year, 2023, I had the ability to leave my corporate job, the ability for extraordinary experiences, and lots of gratitude and love in my heart. And I've learned so much. And here's the funny thing, being a shapeshifter, as we all humans are, if I ever had to move forward and do something outside of my spiritual, I'm going to call this my spiritual business, why not? Why not? I'm going to stay open to that because I trust myself to shapeshift and I trust the universe and I trust my life. I trust my life. I know life is happening for me. Life is happening for me. No matter what others may label you. Oh, you're moving too slow. Oh, you're so scared all the time. Oh, you don't have this degree, so you can't pursue this. How are you going to make that money? I couldn't do it. So how can you, like, you know what I mean, right? Like people's distractions and opinions. That's okay. They're allowed to have their opinion. That's fine, right? Because again, they're operating from what they know. And this is why it's so important to come out, accept change, and dance. Literally dance in the void from a complete surrender and flow to being neutral and to the unknown. Because the universe is not ever creating conditions for you to suffer. It's not. And if you have this belief, we're going to surrender it right now. We're going to surrender the belief that you have ever felt in this lifetime, a past lifetime, that the God or universe, the high source, was punishing you because it is not. Okay, we're just going to release that. Thank you. I'm just going to restore divine perfection and the golden light in your heart to spark and ignite your sacred calling and sacred way of being. Yes. So beautiful. Thank you so much for accepting that. And if you're not comfortable, that's okay. You don't have to. That is fine. And on this note, I'm sending you all a huge, huge, warm and fuzzy. I'm feeling warm and fuzzy. So I'm gonna send you a warm and fuzzy hug. Lots of love. Like, subscribe, and comment. They mean the world to me. And of course, check out the description below if you want to connect further and get more glimpse into my life. I hang out the most on Instagram. I love you all so much. Have a blessed, blessed golden year and golden day.